Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. We're on day 21 of the true end timeline. I don't know, but the leaping timeline, because we are leapers. We were the only ones so far that we've seen leaping to our own timeline, and I think that's interesting. My name is Bren. We're here at the library. We're going to find a book to help us maybe break out of the time loop that Hiruko and Takumi are stuck in, and maybe be able to save everyone. You know, I just noticed something over there in the corner on the right. It says 18 and up only. I wonder if there's like some sort of secret in there that is just like, we never actually looked inside here, and then we go inside, it's just like all the secrets everywhere. It's like, damn it, they hid it behind a curtain this whole time. They knew Takamaru would make sure none of us go in there. That'd be kind of funny. I never noticed that curtain before, so it's kind of weird that I'm just noticing it now. I think it's funny. Well, we're going to be looking for books. So after breakfast, Hiruko and I headed straight for the library. Before we start looking for the book, did you finish that homework I gave you? Oh no, and looked Hiruko in the eye. I don't remember homework, shit. Yes, we're definitely not killing Ava. Good decision. Good decision. Talk about commune. And why is that? There's a timeline where Ava's ghost tried to strangle me. It turned out to be just a hallucination my mind made real, but still. Oh. I remember that too. Oh, do you? Huh? It's the timeline where Leo Jr. almost killed me. Gosh dang it. We just had to get a reminder of how much of a piece of shit Shoma is, you know? Or rather, the zombified Gi-possessed creature inside the doll. Yeah. I've been calling it the Box of Calamity timeline in my head. I like how all the timelines that are named in our game is just Hiruko naming him. All the terrible things that happened to us in that timeline. All of our friends who died painful deaths. It all leads back to one thing. Opening that little box was the start of it all. Mm-hmm. That's true enough, but it's possible to trace it back even further. You could say that it all started when I made the decision to finish off Ava. That was when she told us about the Box of Blessings, or the Box of Calamity, as it actually turned out to be. So, you want to keep Ava alive to prevent this timeline going into a similar direction? I nodded. Alright, that makes sense. I'll back you up on this. In the meantime, start looking for the Metempsychosis book. I've got something I need to do first. Huh? What? Nothing you need to worry about. Just follow my instructions, understand? Alright, we're looking for books, and she's gonna go do something. I spent the next couple of hours scouring the shelves in the library. Try as I might. I didn't know that's, is that how you say it? Okay. I thought it was try as I might, but a might. Huh. I couldn't find any sign of the book we needed. Yep. Just as I was about to take a break, Hiruko walked in. Lounging, are you? No, she doesn't say that. How's it going? Nothing so far. How much of the library have you searched? Maybe a tenth of the whole thing? That's barely anything. What are you doing here? Going on bizarre journey rereading your favorite manga? Of course not. I'm trying my best. Well, in a way, I suppose that's good news. It means there's still a possibility of finding it in here. Hiruko looked up at the remaining shelves, hopefully. How about you? What have you been up to all this time? For starters, I got Kako and Ima to stop fighting and make up with each other. I also spoke to Sirei and Nigo and told them any relevant detail about tonight's battle that I can remember. Does that mean everyone else knows about Ava, too? Yes, Sirei and Nigo should have told them by now. Okay, what else? What else? Don't forget who's the master here. Why should I have to explain every little thing to you? I was just asking. Hiruko sighed and touched her glasses near her temple. She must be checking the time. Anyway, it'll be sundown soon. I'm sure you have things you want to do before the battle as well. Go spend your time wisely. I'll take over in here. Oh, and just like that, Hiruko was being nice to me. I get emotional whiplash trying to keep up with her mood changes sometimes, but I'm not going to complain. All right, if you say so. Thanks, Hiruko. Man, I really like Hiruko. I always have, for the most part. I thought she was kind of a jerk a bit, but I also like her, what's it called? Her social links, her bond. And her final bond is just wild, just wackadoo. If you haven't seen that, make sure you check out some of my previous videos. I'm probably going to do a playlist with the bonds and we just go through all of them. So that way everybody gets all of them out there. And we'll put that online. And probably we'll do one with no commentary. So that way we just push it out there. So that way everyone can see it. Okay, what should I do now? I don't know. I don't know what to do now. The afternoon, that's part of the problem. Let's see what I can do. We're just gonna rest. I was able to upgrade one more potion, which is kind of cool. Immediately after the nighttime announcement, the alarm sounded.
Intruder alert. Defense.
Oh, there they are.
All right, it's about time these creeps got here.
Attacking us after hours? Such bold-faced insolence.
Right? Losing sleep is bad for your skin.
Don't sweat it. I'll finish this in 5 minutes, tops. I'm starting to wish I didn't eat that curry before bed. Why would you eat curry this late in the day? You know, there'd be an enemy attack around this time, didn't you?
I did, but
Oh, yeah, she...
it was a plate of Uzuzuki curry.
Of course she had to eat it.
Gotcha. Makes total sense now.
Yeah, no one can resist that kind of temptation. True. Let's give it our all, everybody. Are you ready, sister dearest?
Ready when you are, brother dearest.
It was encouraging to see Kako and Ima on such good terms. In other timelines, they were usually on the rocks around this time, but like Hiruko said, she seemed to have gotten them to make up. She knows something on how to get them to get along really quick. You guys want to get moving soon? So my question is, how are we going to navigate Sire throughout all this? This is going to be a big part that we actually have to discuss, because Sire is going to be really upset that we got Ava, and he's going to try to brainwash her, and we need to stop him.
If we stand here talking too long, the enemy will be upon us in no time.
Takumi. At Hiruko's prompt, everyone turned to look at me. I met their gaze and gave my answer. Yeah, let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out. Blech. You know, it also seems like we have a lot more distance between us and the rest of the Special Defense Unit. And I think that's actually better as a leadership decision. It kind of, we're already best buds with these guys, right? Like, they don't need to be closer to us, and we don't need to be closer to them for logistical purposes. You know what I mean? So
Not enough. The holy Jumanji sword still thirsts for the blood of the wicked.
yeah.
More blood, please. I want more.
It just reminds me of that moment. It was hilarious. Now, but the point I'm trying to make is that it seems like everybody's chill with Takumi being the leader, and, oh, you're doing your own thing. You'll come by and see us once every 4 days. Like, once every 4 days. Yeah, we're cool with that. Other than that, he's working and doing stuff, and he's doing, you know, leadership stuff with Hiruko, who's the vice captain or whatever. I think this is a pretty appropriate decision. Takumi is always super involved with everybody, running around, you know, appeasing them, making friends with them, and then there's on top of that the free time. I think that this is a better route for that, and Hiruko kind of doing the more let's deal with them stuff. Takumi, you're in the back. I think is a good decision.
Hey, Takamaru. I think it's been more than 5 minutes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, my body clock ain't even past 5 seconds yet.
Wait, what?
So where's this Ava commander we're supposed to be fighting?
She should be showing up soon. That's what Sire said, isn't it?
She'll cover the battlefield in a thick mist, and she'll be in the middle of it.
Yeah, all right. Here's the mist. And now Kako gets to shoot him.
Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Is this that mist we were warned about?
It's kind of messing with my balance.
Huh.
Feels like I'm gonna spew a whole bunch of carrots and sweet potatoes.
Yeah, it would be really unnerving to never be in like fog or mist in your whole life, and next thing you know,
Siri's
that.
right. Fighting with this stuff everywhere won't be easy.
Ima, Kako, this is where you two come in.
That's always how we won this battle in
Your
other
skills
timelines.
complement each other perfectly. If you can work together,
Say no more. My dear brother and I just have to.
Show everyone how strong our sibling love
Oh my
really
gosh. Wow, they're really into it this time. Last time, they kind of more or less reluctant and they kind of accepted each other a little bit differently than just as siblings, but I don't know, it's kind of cool seeing them just working so well together. The twins smiled at each other and nodded.
right? Go for it.
He's just like, I guess, you know. Oh, did Hiruko brainwash him? That would be fucked. Oh, that would be fucked, actually. That'd be kind of funny, but it would be pretty not good. That's an option, though. That's an option. Easy cheesy. Dang. There she is. Oh, man.
All right, the mist's gone. I can see everything.
I could see clearly now the mist is
over there.
gone.
Is that?
Who was that?
Yes. That's the commander we'll be facing this
Oh,
time.
I was thinking like there was more commanders.
That's Ava. Enough yapping. Just hurry up and take her down.
You can do it, everybody! Special Defense Unit! Rah, rah, rah!
Refuse to fight until Nigo gives you a private performance. That's what you should do. Nope, more mist. Get out here, mist. Ding! We did it. I'm so impressed. You should be too.
Phew! Looks like we won! Thank goodness! Any longer and I'd be cleaning regurgitated curry off my class armor.
What are we to do with our fallen foe?
Everyone turn to look at Ava.
Don't kill me.
Wait till she takes off her mask.
Ava, the paragon of nature.
We know that already.
What? How? We've got sources of our own.
I see. Well, at any rate, I beg of you, please, spare my life.
Wait till she takes off her mask. And in one swift, smooth movement, she took it off. The boys all let out a gasp, possibly at a response to that. Moko was the first to speak.
Say we kill her.
She's far too pretty. Her skin care is amazing. Kill her. The boys are all swooning over her. They didn't swoon over not her. They swoon over me, because of course I'm the prettiest one here. Kill her.
What?
I agree. Yeah,
All the
let's
girls.
rip out her entrails.
All the girls? What?
Now you mention it. My neck's been feeling awfully cold
Even you,
lately.
you got me. Gosh dang
Want
it.
to wear intestines as a scarf?
Oh,
Sorry,
gross.
But I'm with them. She has to die.
It's the girls. Why are the girls
You
saying this?
too, Tsubasa?
I hate to say this, but I think so too.
What? All the girls are just like, kill
We
them.
let her live.
Oh,
Even better,
jeez.
it'll mean trouble later down the line.
No matter how nice she may look, she's still our enemy.
Oh my gosh. I've never seen a united front against killing Ava
Kinda
before.
sucks, but that's just how it's gotta be. Well said.
Yeah, you're right.
What's going on? They all want to kill her?
I'm sorry, Takumi. It looks like we'll have to finish her off.
No.
Please, no! Don't kill me! Let me live. I beg. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
But then...
Everybody ready? 1, 2, just kidding!
Wait, what? Hiruko's like, yeah, oh, just kidding. Refuse her in her hand. Oh my gosh, I think my heart did too. I tried to speak, but I could only manage to croak out a single confused syllable. Huh? What?
Yeah, he totally fell for it. You've been dynamite, bro.
Bro, you were the one that came up with the Gaku prank too. Your Darumids are horrible. Yeah, shut up, Gaku. Gosh dang it.
Birthday, right? We all wanted to give you a surprise, so we all got together and decided to trick you.
Guys, it's not my birthday.
Wait.
And even if it was, this isn't the kind of surprise anyone would want.
Yeah, don't sweat the small stuff, man.
Wait, what?
Anyway, I'm glad we got this chance to shake you up a little.
You are? Why?
Lately, it feels like you've been keeping
Yeah.
your distance from the rest of us.
We thought a communal event like this would help boost our affinity level with you.
Oh, affinity level. Like a video game or something. Nope, that I've got no idea what that's supposed to mean.
It was Miss Shizuhara who gave us the idea.
Oh my gosh, she's trolling.
She knew you wouldn't want to kill Ava if you had the choice.
I looked at Hiruko, she smirked back at me, a self-satisfied look on her face. What a jerk, dude. Shut up, Hiruko. Then I looked back at Ava. She was taking the news well.
Thank you. Thank you.
She was still crying, stammering, and now it was from relief more than fear. Okay, so did we task Ito to destroying the brainwashing machine? That's the question. If we did, we're gonna be fine, but I don't know if Hiruko thought that far ahead yet. After the battle, Ava was officially taken prisoner and detained in the courtyard. She obviously had no idea of no way of knowing how Ito had escaped those cages. So there wouldn't be any problem with her keeping her in one. Yeah, just throw her in one. It was late, so we didn't have any kind of post-battle celebration. Everyone seemed pretty happy though, both of our victory and with how successfully they pranked me. They're just all bloodthirsty, crazy people. Kill! 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 What is going on? Hiruko's just such an asshole. Like, oh, you screwed up this timeline somehow. How did they all become like this? That just left me and Hiruko. She was still smiling, the same infuriating smile. I could tell you're dying to ask, so I won't beat around the bush. This whole thing was my idea, just like Ima and Kako said. I genuinely did agree with you that we should spare Eva. So I took the opportunity to convince everyone while also setting up the surprise. Were Sirei and Nigo in on this too? Of course. At first, they were opposed to letting her live, but then I gave them some tips on how to improve the Dolmenic cognitive reconstruction therapy. With this new and improved version, the brainwashing won't come undone, provided that she isn't subject to its powerful effects. Ava will remain our loyal ally right up to day 100. Once they heard that, they agreed readily enough. Why did you do it? Do what? Why did you set up the cruel surprise in the first place? You really haven't realized, have you? You're so cute when you're facing a situation that looks absolutely hopeless. Your face gets all tense, you go as white as a sheet, and you practically drench yourself in cold sweat. You look like a peeled banana that's been sitting out in the sun. Why did I do this? It's really nothing special. I just wanted to see that look on your face. She's like a little kitty cat. She has a little kitty cat eyes, just like, I'm so cheeky. Well, good night, shirk. Oh my gosh, man. Hiruko is flirting so much in this. I've never seen somebody be as close to us as Hiruko right now. I mean, Tsubasa and the killing game route and things like that. It's just very romantic feels here. With the last remark, Hiruko walked away. I was left standing there and heaved a sigh of so heavy it could have been made solid lead. That's what would that sound like? It's so ridiculous. Thank you, Sirei. Thank you, sir. Sirei, sir. All right. After a late breakfast, I went to the courtyard to check out Ava, but when I got there, she was gone. Yeah. She could have escaped already, could she? That's when I noticed I wasn't alone. You got me. You here to see Ava? But she's not here. I can see that. She's in the infirmary. Apparently, Sirei is brainwashing her. I'm so jealous. You'd think that he'll throw in some physical torture to really make the conditioning sink in? I'm getting chills imagining what kind of atrocities he's committing in there. I wish I could be there to watch. Sirei was firm, though. No one's allowed in until the process is complete. How mortifying. Oh my gosh. It is mortifying. I reluctantly gave up on talking to Ava and headed for the library. Come on, man. We gotta get commune, dude. Hopefully we got a way that she could keep her memories but also be brainwashed. Maybe we could like get a little mixed bag in there and then we could undo the brainwashing and she could be happy. And everybody wins. Everybody wins. I don't know if that's Hiruko's plan. I don't trust it. When I arrived, somebody else was already there. Hiruko. Yeah, no shit. You're late. Have you been shooting the breeze somewhere? Yeah, I almost hit it too. I told Hiruko about Ava. Her reaction was more or less what I expected. I don't want to sound too dismissive, but you already knew she was going to be brainwashed once we took her in as prisoner. I guess so, but take your mind off of it and get to work. But back to looking for the book, huh? One more thing before you start. Your joke about shooting the breeze and almost hitting it just now, it wasn't the least bit funny. No! It cannot be! Alright, let's get to it. In that moment, my face probably looked like the peeled banana that had been so too long. But I didn't want to give her the satisfaction of seeing it. I turned away and began examining the books on the shelves, searching for the title we wanted. I mean, we could ask for help, right? From Ghost Boy. I guess Ghost Boy's not really involved in this one. Hours went by. We still failed to turn up reflections on imprecatory meteme psychosis. It's not good. Don't get discouraged. We still have only searched 40% of what's here. So we're not even halfway. That's depressing. No, it means we still have hope. If we'd searched everything and still hadn't found it, that would be depressing. I admire your optimism. While I sighed in exhaustion, Hiruko tapped her glasses on the temple. That's interesting. It's almost evening. Let's call it a day here. Huh? Already? Don't forget what Shoma said yesterday.
Lately, it feels like you've been keeping your distance from the rest of us.
As our captain, you need to maintain a good relationship with all of your team. That's true. That's true. So you want me to use this time to hang out with someone? Hiruko nodded. I'll go crazy if I have to spend the whole day in here. I'm going somewhere else for a while. So you may as well take a break too. Okay, sure. Day 22. I don't know about you. I'm feeling 22. I left Hiruko to do her own thing and went back to my room. Coming back here feels like a good way to center myself. It was almost like getting a fresh start to the day. After taking a moment to get your thoughts together, I headed out like usual. Yeah, I see. Okay. Evening came and went. On my way back to my room after dinner, I happened to see Hiruko in the hallway. She didn't notice me and kept walking until she reached the door to the gym. She opened and went inside. What could she be doing in there? Curious, I followed her. What are you, stalking me now? No, I just saw you going in here. I wondered if something was up. Nothing is up apart from the punching bags, the lights, and that weird statue. Huh? So, what are you doing? It's hard to explain. I just got the feeling that I'd find him in here. Him? Wait, do you mean me? Weird. Wait. Shion. Yeah, I guess she would call him Shion. Shion? Yes, that's my name, though I'm not... Wait, do we not have second to last of the second scenario route? Do we not have second scenario route memories? Yes, that's my name. Though I'm not really used to it yet. Apparently it's what I was called in some of the other timelines you've experienced. I was majorly confused now. What's going on here? Is this a lock? No way. Okay, so you two have met before, and Hiruko told you about being called Shion. Both of them nodded. But all this is news to me. Why don't I know any timelines where you've been given that name? Weird. Okay, so yeah, we don't have second scenario. Probably don't remember them yet. Unless you're going to experience them later. Weird. Shion, I did have a vague feeling like I'd heard it before somewhere. I told you everything else about us, too. Time loop and parallel leaping included. You don't need to hold back around me. Ask me anything. I'll do my best to help. I just thought for a moment, was there anything? I know this is a long shot, but do you have any idea how we could get out of this loop? Sorry, I don't know about anything about that. I agree that the time loop was probably caused by your specialist skills, but that's all I'd say for sure. How about the Metempsychosis book? The one the old man from the other timeline told you about? I've never heard of it. I see. Sorry, even after offering to help, I'm not doing very much, am I? Don't apologize, it's not your fault. I do have some information you might find useful, though. What kind of information? It's something I overheard Sire and Nigo talking about a few days ago. Turns out, something called the distress signal transmitter somewhere in the school. Well, that was disappointing. I'm sure Shion wanted to help, but I already knew about that transmitter. Hiruko probably did too. Sorry, but we knew that already. It came up in another timeline. Oh, I see. Yeah, the mystery timeline. I remember it clearly. It was hidden in a basement in the hidden room. We never actually used it, but we figured out what it was for, at least. A room in the basement? Not even I knew about that. Hey, why don't we go check it out now? What, even me? Of course! Yeah, dude, come on. Oh boy, we arrived at the stairwell. The stairway, ducked underneath it, and touched the wall. And then... Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel.
I had no idea this was here.
Yeah, we didn't either. This was a wild thing that we discovered.
It's not exactly easy to notice.
Come on, let's go.
I opened the hidden door that had appeared. Our little party stepped through and followed the stairs beyond it, down into the basement. We just see Kurara's body down there. That'd be funny. So this is the distress signal transmitter. Do you know what it's for, Shion? I think so, based on what Sire and Nigo said anyway. Tell us, just in case it's worth checking if it lines up with what we know. Alright. But there's some specialized terms involved that I'd like to clarify first. Okay, alright, so sometimes in these routes, they try to do like specific terms, like, well, this is going to be team 1, it's these people, team 2 is these people, and it's like, they just change it up a little bit just to make it easier to explain, I think, but I don't know if that'll help in this timeline, in this explanation. The schools we're in now, Last of Its Academy, is also known as First Campus, or number 1. The second campus, number 2, okay, second Last of Its Academy, okay. Likewise, members of the Special Defense Unit, okay, who started out here, sometimes called Team 1. Okay, yes. Nozomi, Moko, and the others are Team 2. Alright, so I think that was the same, like, word for word. I remember hearing something like that before. Was that in the mystery timeline as well? I tried to remember while I listened to Shion's explanation. It was more or less what I expect. Wait, no, was it in the mystery timeline? I guess it'd have to be. The distress signal transmitting was put here in the event of all but one member of Team 1 die. No matter how strong they were, a single fighter wouldn't be able to win this war on their own. Instead, they'd be extracted and put on standby while the people in charge put together a fresh team for a new attempt. Once the correct series of codes had been entered into the transmitter, it would, well, transmit a distress signal. If the artificial satellite were to receive it, they'd send a rescue craft to the school. the survivor would get on board and take it back to the satellite. Also, the rescue craft has a maximum weight capacity of 2 tons. Thierry said the rest of the unit's bodies can be put on board to prevent them from falling into enemy hands. Huh. That's the first I've heard about that. Sounds like you might have some new information for us after all. Go on, Shion. Shion nodded and continued. So, is Shion spying on Nigo and Sire for us? That's reasonable, and it makes sense. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies and loses all their cryptoglobin, they enter a state known as total death. After entering total death, something called the Livor Mortis code appears on their back. Yes, we did know about this. To send the distress signal, the survivors need to input 9 codes, 1 for each member of Team 1 besides themselves. That's their way of proving everyone else is dead. Then the distress signal is sent and the extraction is authorized. I'm guessing the 2 teams were never meant to come together like this, but like we have here. Only the Livor Mortis codes from Team 1 are required to send the signal. Thought so. Is there anything else? Yes. If the codes entered are incorrect, everyone in the room will be killed. Poison gas will come out of those tanks over there. It's a terrifying toxic gas that's capable of melting any object into a soupy mess. Sire and Nigo said that the gas masks and protective clothing won't do anything at all to stop it. That's all I know. Did I tell you anything new? Hiruko and I shook our heads. It's more or less the same as what we already knew, apart from the rescue craft's maximum capacity. So I wasn't very useful after all. I think you were useful. Huh. I don't know. That's not true. Yeah, it's enough that you reminded us of that this place exists. Really? Well, that's good. Shion looked a little happier after hearing that. I'm sorry, I have to go. I've stayed out longer than I should have today. If I don't get back soon, the energy output will start to fall behind. Goodbye for now. Yeah, I'll see you around, buddy. With that, Shion faded and disappeared. So what are we gonna do about this place? We should just leave it alone. It could only be used if all but one of us die, after all. Yeah, and that pretty much goes against what we're working for here. Getting out of this loop and making it to day 100 will, with everyone still alive, that's still our goal. Right. There won't be any need for us to use this room. It's better that we just forget about it. Okay, let's just forget about it. Though, like, all we gotta do is go to another timeline and get the rigor mortis codes from people that are already killing each other. I just hope that we don't actually begin killing each other. Which we may. Thank you so much, Sire. All right, let's get back to it. Absolutely. Hiruko and I began our day's work, scouring the library for Professor Inon's book. This was our 3rd day of searching. I was starting to get a hang of it now. Scanning the titles of the book spines didn't take me as long as it used to, and going through it all shelf by shelf helped me feel like I was making some kind of progress. Unfortunately, 100%. Time's up. I'm calling it here for today. How much have we got through now? Maybe between 50% between the 2 of us. We're all halfway done. Huh, feels like our progress is getting slower. Maybe it's because you've been spending too much time absorbed in salacious culture of yesteryear.
Hey!
I have not. You're the one who's been taking breaks to read. So you saw that? Alright, that was kind of cute. Are you even looking for this book? Of course I am. There's nothing wrong with taking a little time off now and then. Speaking of which, why don't you go hang out with somebody else for a while? Yeah, sounds good. One more thing. Can you meet me behind the school tonight? I have something I want to discuss with you. Ooh, all right. I'm down. Okay, let's go and hang out with somebody. Headed back to my room, I wondered what Hiruko wanted to talk about that she could bring up in the library. I shouldn't be too hung up on it, but I'll find out tonight anyway. I took a moment to get my thoughts in order, then went out to find something to do. Like, oh, I didn't. I was expecting that. I was expecting us to go right there. I'm really disappointed that Ava is going to be brainwashed in this route. I was really looking forward that we could get like a true Ava joining us with Commune coming into the picture early, but that's just all wishful thinking. And I don't think we know about Commune. I don't think we know about Ava's and her situation. I don't think we know about, well, we don't know about Shion. So like, there's a lot of things that we still don't know about. We only know canonically the Box of Calamity, the Mystery, and the Slasher. That's all we know. So, what do you want to talk about? The blood space waves are going to surge tomorrow at 4:15 a.m. I want to do another leap. Okay. Are we going to fix another broken version of me? Huh? You know, with the Gi data in the brain, Takumi G. If you want to give him some weird code name. What in the world are you babbling about? Takumi G's only exist in the Killer Zombie and the Hunt Mystery timelines. What? I treated the Hunt Mystery versions at midnight and day 5. As for Takumi 2, in the Killer Zombie line, we dealt with him on day 16. I gave Hiruko 2 the repair program and she used it on him. He's fine now. You should know all this. You were there for most of it. But isn't there a chance another Takumi G could be out there somewhere? No, there's not. If there was, we'd know about him from the multiple murders being committed in that timeline. Really? Why are you... There's so few of them. I can think of 2 explanations. Yeah, it's just like the data can only work so much. Could be because the versions of you and all the other timelines are from before you were infected. Maybe that makes sense. Or because they all came from loops after you were successfully treated. Okay. I'll say it again. Only the Killer Zombie and Hunt Mystery timelines contain Takumi G. Both of them have already been dealt with. Right. They've been treated, and we've created new futures where I'm myself again. So we don't need to leap to other timelines to fix Takumi G's anymore. That's right. Okay, then where are we going? As usual, she changed locations before continuing our conversation. So why are we leaping tomorrow? You are familiar with the mystery timeline, yes? Who remember who was killed? You remember who was killed? Let me see where we're at. Yeah, but that doesn't happen till day 27. Gaku's dead. Well, no need to talk about Gaku. I'm sure you don't want to... Oh, you don't want to think about that. Yeah, because let's go get him. To be fair, out of all the characters to die, Takumi killing Gaku makes sense. 10 days straight about girls kissing. You're crazy. Or Ava, since she died via self-destruction. Yeah, I mean, that was rough. But who else died in the mystery timeline? Kako with the poison and Shoma stabbed. Moko and Tsubasa? And finally Karara, 5 victims in total. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, I'm back here, and yeah, they're right. I honestly didn't remember when Tsubasa and Moko died. I wasn't sure if that was one of the bad ends or whatever it is. So yeah, they were hung up like that. Okay, we don't know who did that. But yeah, we still have a lot of survivors in the mystery route. It's just kind of weird, because I'm used to like the slasher route and the killing game route where there's not many survivors. But yeah, there's still a lot of people that are alive in the mystery route. So who's responsible for those 5 murders? It wasn't you, that much is clear. They all died after you were treated. I nodded and thought about it. It turned out that Shoma killed Gakko. Ava killed Shoma. But they both said that they didn't really want to kill anyone. They were just following orders from someone named X, the person who was probably the mastermind behind the other murders as well. In other words, X is the one responsible indirectly or otherwise. Yeah. The second murder occurred on day 27. Today is only day 23, so we still have a chance to save Kako. That's our objective this time. To prevent the tragedies that occur in the mystery timeline. As for how we're going to do it, that much should be obvious. You mean...
Yes. Tomorrow, we're going to expose the true mastermind. And stop X before they can start killing.
No way. How? Huh? How? Whoa, another story lock? Okay, story lock 2. Okay. You have arrived at story lock 2. You'll not be able to progress without meeting certain conditions. Try exploring the other branches. Reach ending 100 is the unlock condition. I wasn't expecting that. Yep, but story lock 3's been met. So we're going to go there and do that. Awesome. Okay. Okay, everybody. How exciting. I can't wait. We're going to end the video. We're going to end the video, I think. We're going to continue on with the mystery timeline next. And then we're going to have to find out where ending 100 even is. I don't even know. Oh, it must be part of the mystery route. See, 96, 94. I bet you anything, it's possible that this is going to be ending 100. Amazing. Amazing. We're getting to the end game, everybody. We only have a handful of routes to go as well. So if you go over here to the second scenario, we got rejecting Ito, and I think over here abandoning humanity. I think that's the only decisions we have left. So I'm curious if we're going to get some more decisions in the mystery timeline in the next episode than just the one that we're about to. Well, we're not even choosing something. It's we're going to reveal a bunch of stuff. That's all we have for today's episode, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. YouTube land, be safe out there.